Now I'll tell you how do you add the denominators which are like and denominators which are not like. Okay, so I think you have studied in the previous class as well. How do you add two rational numbers? How do you subtract two rational numbers? If they have the same denominator, how do you do? If they have a different denominator, how you do? Okay, so let me take a simple example. Okay, so that you will be very much prepared when you have to do it for properties. So first, let me consider any two rational numbers. Okay, let one rational number be by 3 and one more rational number be 9 by 3. Clear, children? These are two rational numbers and I have to add them. I am dealing with two rational numbers which have the same denominator. Correct? See, 7 by 3, 7 is my numerator, 3 is my denominator. 9 is my numerator, 3 is my denominator. Right? So if I am dealing with like denominators, what do I do? Step number 1 is keep the like denominators as it is. Okay? Only you have to add the numerator. So what do? I keep my denominator as it is. Okay? 3. And I will only add my numerators. That is 7 plus 9. Okay, so what is 7 plus 9? 7 plus 9 is nothing but 16 divided by 3. Clear? Now step number 2. Step number 2 is 16 by 3. I have to simplify this in my least form. So 16 by 3. Does 16 go in 3 table? No, right? It doesn't go in 3 table. So my answer is 16 by 3 only. But what if I had one more example of 6 by 2 and 4 by 2? Okay? Step number 1. You just have to add your numerators and keep your denominator as it is. That is 6 by 2 plus 4 by 2. My denominators are same, right? So what do? I keep the denominator as it is and I only add my numerator, that is 6 plus 4. So this is nothing but what? 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 divided by 2 as it is. Okay, children? Now, what do? Step number 2. Step number 2 is nothing but reduce this into simplest form. So what do? 2 ones are 2. Now 10 and 2, right? So 10 goes in 2 ones are table, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. So 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. So my answer is 5. Got it? So this is the case when I am solving two rational numbers which have like denominators. Like denominators means 3 and 3. Okay? Now, let me see for the case if my denominators are different. Now, let one rational number be 2 by 3 and one more rational number be 4 by 7. How do I solve such rational numbers which have different denominator? Okay, so I have to add them. Remember, when my denominators of the fractions are unlike, I have to always find the LCM of their denominators. Here, why I couldn't find the LCM? Because the denominators are same. But here, my LCM is different. Sorry, my denominators are different. So, therefore, I have to find my LCM. So, what is the LCM of 3 and 7? Step number 1. Find the LCM of denominators. Okay, so 3 and 7. What do? I have to consider first the least number. Least number is 3. 3 ones are 3. Keep 7 as it is because 3 doesn't go in 7. Now, where does 7 go in? 7 goes in only 7 ones are table. So 7 as it is, 1 as it is, 7 ones are 7, right? So, what is 3 into 7? 3 into 7 is 21. So, my LCM is what? 21. So, first step is nothing but find the LCM of my denominator 3 and 7. I found the LCM. LCM is nothing but 3 7s are 21. Right? So, next step, after finding the LCM, step 2, you have to make this denominator 3 as 21. what will you do? You have to make the 7 as 21 so that both the fractions will have the same denominator. Okay, now what do I do? 2 by 3. First I consider the first fraction 2 by 3. Okay, now I have to make what? I have to make my denominator same. So 3 what's as 21? 3 sevens are 21. So 3 sevens are 21, right? If I multiply 3 7 into 7, my numerator also, I have to multiply with the same number. So 2 into 7. Clear? So this is what? 7 twos are 14 divided by 3 sevens are 21. Yes, for the first fraction. So my 2 by 3 became what? 2 by 3. What I did, I converted into 14 by 21. Okay, now I have one more rational number, right? That is 4 by 7. Again 4 by 7, I have to convert my denominator as 21. So 7 what's are 21? 7 3s are 21. So what do? I write 4 by 7 as it is. Now 7 3s are 21. Numerator also I multiply by 3. So this is equal to 4 3s are 12 divided by 7 3s are 21. Clear, children? So now step number 3. Step number 3 is what I have to do. I have to add them, right? See, 14 by 21, 12 by 21. So my both the denominators are 21 and 21. So 14 by 21 plus 12 by 21. Now see children, this is same form of adding my like rational numbers, right? So similarly what I do, I have to add these like rational numbers. Same form. What we did, we kept the denominator as it is, only add the numerators and then reduce it in the simplest form. So what do? I will keep my denominator as 21 only and I will add my numerator. So what is 14 plus 12? 14 plus 12 is 26. So 26 by 21 is my final answer. Now step number 4 also we have. But what is step 4? You have to reduce it in the simplest form. So do you think that 26 and 21 are common in any kind of table? If I take 3 ones are, 3 sevens are 21, 3 eights are 24, 3 nines are 27, so it doesn't go in. 3 ones also. Similarly, 7 ones also it doesn't go. So these both are not going in any kind of table. So I keep it as 26 by 21 as it is. So this is how you will deal with like rational numbers when you have to add them and unlike rational numbers when you have to add them. Okay. So first step, if my denominators are unlike, find the LCM of my denominators. Once I find the LCM of my denominators, then what do? I convert my unlike fractions into like fractions. How do I convert unlike to like? Now LCM is 21. So my denominator is there, right? 3. Now 3 what are 21? 3 sevens are 21. So same number I will multiply even for numerator. So I get 14 by 21. Next take the next number 4 by 7. Now my denominator is 7. 7 what are 21? 7 3s are 21. So again you multiply by 3 and divide by 3. So I have got this. Now both the denominators are same. Add my numerator and reduce it in the simplest form. So this is how you actually add the unlike fractions. Same thing is also for how do you subtract the unlike fractions. I hope you understood now. After your associative property, the next property is nothing but the distributive property. Okay, so till now we have studied closure property, we have studied commutative property, we have also studied the associative property. Now in this chapter we will be completely studying about distributive property. Okay, so what is this distributive property? Distributive property is nothing but, let me take any 3 rational numbers. Okay, I have taken A, B and C as my rational number. Let A be any 1 by 2. Okay, let B be any 2 by 3 and C nothing but 5 by 7. Any kind of rational number. Any 3 rational numbers I have taken. Now, according to my distributive property of multiplication over addition, that means A into, there is a bracket, right? Do I have a sign in between? No, that means it is into A into bracket B plus C. Okay, so this is called as my distributive property. Okay, of what? multiplication over what? B plus C. Plus symbolizes addition. So A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Okay? So A into B plus as it is A into C. This is called as my distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay. Now see children, how do I prove this property is true or no? Any property to be true, my LHS should be same as my RHS, that is left hand side should be same as my right hand side, then only I can say that my property is valid. Clear? So now I have taken any three rational numbers. I have to prove if my distributive property is valid for multiplication over addition, right? So multiplication is what? A into multiplication over what? B plus C. Plus symbolizes addition. So A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Very important in the examination point of view. Okay, so this property you will study in grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12. It goes on till you complete your algebra. Okay, so let's begin. The formula states A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Remember this formula. Okay, now what is my A? A is nothing but 1 by 2. A is nothing but 1 by 2 into what is B? B is nothing but 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 plus. Okay, first let me only solve my LHS, then I go to my RHS. Okay, so LHS A, I have written 1 by 2 into what is B? 2 by 3 plus what is C? 5 by 7. Clear? Is equal to, first according to the rule of board mass, what is the rule of board mass say? Bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction, right? So first I have to solve my brackets. Why? According to the rule of board mass, brackets of. So first I'll solve what is inside my bracket. We all have studied the addition of rational numbers. You've solved so many examples based on addition of rational numbers. Okay, so now 1 by 2 I'll write as it is. First I will solve what is inside, right? Now, addition of rational numbers, if I have to add any two rational numbers, my denominators should be same. Here, are my denominators same 3 and 7? No, they are not same. So I have to take the LCM, convert them into like fractions with like denominators. Then I have to add my numerators, right? So, what is the LCM of 3 and 7? LCM of 3 and 7 is 3 ones are 3, write 7 as it is. 7 ones are 7. Okay, so 7 3s are 21. So my LCM is nothing but 21, right? LCM is equal to 21. So now 3 what are 21? 3 7s are 21. So I have to multiply my numerator and denominator both by 7. Why I have to multiply? Because I am making my denominators same. So 2 by 3 multiplied by 7 divided by 7. Clear? Now plus 5 by 7, right, as it is. Now I have to get what? 21, right? 7 ones are 21. 7 3s are 21. So I will multiply my numerator and denominator both by 3. Correct? So now next. 1 by 2, right, as it is. Okay? Into 2 7s are 14 by 7 3s are 21 plus 5 3s are 15 by 7 3s are 21. Okay? Is equal to. Now, again write 1 by 2 as it is into, what is 14 plus 15 children? 14 plus 15. 9 to 29, correct? 29 divided by 21. Now, this is of the form multiplication multiplication of two fractions, correct? So first what I did, I took the LCM, right? I took the LCM and then I converted into my like fractions. Then I added the numerators, keeping the denominator as it is. Like how we add the unlike fractions, correct? Yes. So now see, I have got this fraction. Bracket symbolizes it into sign, right? So I'll write 1 by 2 into 29 by 21. Clear, children? Okay. Is equal to 1 into 29 is 29 divided by 21 twos are, it is 42. So this is nothing but my left hand side. Now let me see if I get same answer 29 by 42 in my RHS as well. Let us see now. Okay, so I will write LHS, what I got? LHS I got 29 by 42. Let me check if I get the same as my RHS, then only my distributive property is valid. Let us see, okay, for RHS. Okay children, now I am going to consider for RHS. Okay, now what is my RHS? RHS is nothing but A into B plus A into C. Okay, so A into B plus A into C. Okay, now what is A? A is nothing but 1 by 2. This is RHS. Because LHS what I have got? LHS I have got 29 by 42. I should see my RHS is also the same. So 1 by 2 into what is B children? 5 by 7 plus again A is what? 1 by 2 into, sorry, B is 2 by 3, right? Not 5 by 7. B is 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 into what is C? C, A into C, right? A is nothing but 1 by 2. C is nothing but 5 by 7. Clear? So again, same thing. I'll put my brackets. Okay. Now, nothing. Why I put bracket? To differentiate that this is one term and this is one more term. Okay. So, 1 twos are 2 divided by 2 threes are 6 plus 1 fives are 5 divided by 7 twos are 14. Yes, now children, when I see, again I have got unlike fractions, right? Unlike denominator. So what I should do, I should take the LCM. Okay, now again, what is the LCM of 6 and 14? 2 threes are 6, 2 sevens are 14. 3 ones are, then 7 as it is, 7 ones are, okay. Now, 2 threes are 6, 6 sevens are 6 sevens are 42. Correct? 42 is my LCM. Correct. So now, as my LCM is equal to 42. Now what is the next step? I have to make this denominator as 42. Now I will take the first number, that is 2 by 6. Now my denominator is 6. 6 words are 42. 6 6 are 36. 6 sevens are 42. So multiply by 7, divide by 7. Okay. Similarly, write plus as this. Again, 5 by 14 I have got. Again, 14 words are 42. 14 threes are 42. So multiply by 3. 14 twos are 42. Yeah, 14 threes are 42. Yes. Yes? Now next. 2 sevens are 14 divided by 6 sevens are 42 plus 5 threes are 15 divided by 6 sevens 14 threes are 42. Now again I got 29 by 42, which is same as my LHS, right? My answer, which is RHS, is same as my LHS. So therefore, as 29 is equal to 42, which I got in my LHS, is same as 29 divided by 42, which I got in my RHS. So therefore, left hand side is same as my right hand side. Therefore, distributivity of multiplication over addition is valid. Clear? So what I did, first thing is, this is the formula, A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus as it is A into C. I have taken any three features, okay, or any three rational numbers. Then I have solved first for LHS. I got answer as 29 by 42. Again I solved for RHS. Again I got 29 by 42. So by this we say that distributivity of addition, of multiplication over addition is valid. Clear? Thank you.